Hey everyone, and welcome to Della Fox Checks. Today I'm going to be reviewing a new product that I recently just got. It's called Popl. It's about $15, and if you use the link down below, you get an extra 20% off. Let me tell you what Popl is, because you've probably never heard of it, just like I hadn't heard of it before this month. The idea behind Popl is simple. Basically, you tap this on the back of somebody's phone, and they have instant access to your social media, your website, your phone number, anything you want to give them. You're probably asking yourself, why do I need that, right? You can just give someone your username, your phone number, your website, whatever you want to give them, and there, case closed. Well, this is useful because in one tap, you're giving them all your stuff in one go. We all know that in today's society, we like following our friends and family and even big companies on all our social media. And we all know that you end up adding your friends on all your social media platforms anyway, right? It just takes you longer to get a hold of all their other social media because you usually only add them on one. But with this, you're able to give them your Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, all in one go so they can add you at once. This works great for the average person who just meets someone maybe at the park. You thought they were cool, maybe your kids bonded and you want to have a play date with them. So you just give your information to the other person by tapping the back of their phone, and now they got your phone number, your social media, now you're friends on Snapchat. Now you're able to build a deeper connection with that person, which I think is something that we're all very interested in and we all like doing with one another. I wish I could have tried this out at the club or at the bar before COVID and the lockdown, because I think this would be an interesting way of meeting girls. You know, when you usually meet a girl at the bar, at the club, you only really get one shot with her. You only get one shot to give her your info. So imagine meeting the girl at the club and just tapping this on her phone and giving her access to your social media. Now she's able to add you later on. Especially in the club, because when the music is playing, you can't hear each other. So maybe you're trying to tell her your username, but she can barely make it out because the music is playing so loud. And sometimes girls don't want to give you their phone because they don't want you to be sneaky and try to sneak in there to their messages or whatever. So they're hesitant to give you the phone to put your username. So a good thing to carry would be this, because you'd be able to tap this on the back of that girl's phone and give her your information. Now she can add you on social media. Not only that, but imagine this. This girl, now she's gonna remember you as the guy with the Popl. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but now you have a conversation. Maybe she hits you up, maybe she wants to know more about the Popl, and there goes your opening into getting to know this girl. Maybe this is the excuse to take her out on a date. As a YouTube creator, I'm able to now share my Instagram and my YouTube page quickly with people that I meet. And while we're talking about that, how about you guys just make sure you hit the like button before you guys head out, so that you guys can help more people know about the Popl, and so you guys can let me know that I'm doing a good job. If you're a content creator like me, or if maybe you have a business, like maybe you're a realtor, this works great, because if you meet a new client, you meet someone new that you want to give them your info, you simply take this, tap the back of their phone, and now they got access to your YouTube page, to your Instagram page, to your Facebook page, anything you want to give them. Unfortunately, there's one bad thing. It doesn't work with iPhone X and under. Only iPhone XR and up. It's a huge bummer. I really hate this because I have an iPhone, and I know a lot of people have iPhones. Only on the Samsung are you able to tap the back of a person's phone and give them access to anything you want. This is a huge bummer for me, and I really hate it. Luckily, there's a solution for this, and I'm actually not too mad about it. So what they do for iPhone users is that if a person has an iPhone, you're actually given an app through Popl, and in that app you're given an exclusive QR code so that you give it to the other person and they have access to your page as if you were just tapping the back of their phone. I think this is a very good solution because sometimes you might forget to carry this little circle, but we all carry our phones around with us. So I actually think it might be kind of easier to just share your QR code. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how the Popl app looks on your iPhone. I'm going to push the Popl app and I get access to the page. So right now it's on the interface where the user gets to decide what the person wants to share. But I'm going to show you guys how it works. I'm going to my profile. And this is actually where you can put a picture. You can put your profile name, little bio. You're giving a link that's exclusive to your page, which I think is really good. And here's where you're able to put your social media. You put your Instagram, your Snapchat, your YouTube channel, your email address, any links to websites that you want to show people, your Twitter, your phone number, and this is all optional. You don't have to share every single one of these things. If you want, you could just share your Instagram, right? You could just do 2, but you are given the option to share more than one thing, which is pretty cool. Once you hit the save button, it takes you back to the interface, and this is where you see everything you're sharing. As you can see, I'm sharing my Instagram, I'm sharing YouTube, my Facebook, my email, in case anybody wants to send me stuff. And this is how you're able to use this. First, if you're gonna share your QR code to somebody, you're gonna open up the Popl app. On the top right hand side of the Popl app is where your QR code is at. You click on it and it's gonna come out. This is what the other person is gonna scan with their camera. They're just gonna hover over it and the link to your profiles comes out. They click on it, and when they click on it, they're gonna have access to your Instagram, to your YouTube, to your Facebook, your email. Now let me remind you, you don't have to put all these things. You could just put one if you want to. Everything is optional as far as what you want to share. I got my Instagram hooked up, so if they click on it, they're gonna go directly to my Instagram page, which is really cool, and they'll be able to just follow me. And let's say that this person wants to follow me also on Facebook. They could just click on Facebook and it'll take them to my page. The same goes for my YouTube channel. If I want to share it with the person I meet, it takes them directly to my YouTube channel. So as you guys can see, this is perfect if you're marketing a business, or if you just want to become friends with somebody and you want to add them on social media. And there's this feature right here called direct off and on. Right now I have it off, which means that they're able to see the 6 things that I'm sharing. But if I just want to share my YouTube page a night that I go out, I could actually turn direct on and it'll just show that person my YouTube channel. So I'm going to show you guys it in action. So let's say I meet someone, hey, check out my YouTube page. The person scans it. It takes them directly to my YouTube channel. They don't even get to see the other options like I did the first time. So that's a cool feature if you just want to share maybe your Instagram, maybe your Facebook, if you just want to share one thing. And if not, you could just turn it off and it's going to show everything you're sharing. Popl is a really good invention and I really like it. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars just because it doesn't tap on iPhones to make your life easier. But it's not a big deal. Like I said, I actually kind of like having a QR code that I can share because it's way easier and you always have your iPhone with you. So it's not a big deal to me. 4 out of 5 stars. If they ever are able to implement this feature on iPhone X and under, I will give them a 5. For now, it's a 4 out of 5. I recommend you go buy this because this works for anybody, from the person who's just trying to make friends to the person who wants to get their page out there to business people. It works for literally everybody and has a ton of uses, and it's not expensive. It's only 15 bucks, and if you use the link down below, you do get a discount. And for 15 bucks, you'll get the little Popl, and they have a ton of different options as far as the little logo. I got a little diamond, but they have a ton of stuff. You get a QR code that's special just for you so that you're able to share your social media with anybody you want. I think that's a big feature that you get. And it's only 15 bucks. That's pocket change for a lot of us. You just don't go to In-N-Out that weekend maybe. Before you guys head out, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below because it really helps motivate me to keep going online, to search for new products that I know you guys are gonna love, especially because there's thousands and thousands of things that it takes a really long time to find interesting stuff. So hit the subscribe button down below, show some support, and stay tuned for the next episode. This has been Delafox Checks, and I approve of this product.